Hey everyone, Divine Readings with a Gypsy, and today's topic is our favorite pop culture representation in a movie or TV show. And I got three that are I'm gonna mention today that is gonna be honorable mentions and two honorable mentions and one favorite one. I'm sorry, it's a little late, and I shouldn't be filming when it's late like this because I get a little bleh and a little rambly and a little blah all over the place. So, anyways, there isn't too much tarot in the TV shows or movies. However, I do think that there's really good. The three representations that I did see in TV shows and movies actually were pretty halfway decent ones. Like the first one is an honorable mention. It's a Monster in Law with Jennifer Lopez. She was goofing off with her girlfriends. They were flipping through the little white booklet of the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck and drinking wine, and she pulls out the Knight of Cups, and she was blah 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 about the Knight of Cups, and oh, this guy and I ran into me today, and all that stuff, and we exchanged some words and maybe number and all that stuff, and it was kind of like one of those randomly things of not really knowing the tarot at all and kind of stuff, and she was just kind of goofing off with a girlfriend with that kind of stuff. And the second one, actually, if you are into the British TV series or the British shows, is Torchwood with Captain Jack Harkness. Oh, awesome! Heartthrob for Harkness! Yes! But Torchwood is a spin-off of the Doctor Who series, and it's kind of branches out to its own series, and it's a wonderful TV show if you really are into really good TV, and they have it on Netflix, and most people in the US have Netflix. I don't know how people are in Europe or anything like that with Netflix, but I know most people in the United States are really good with Netflix, and I would highly recommend watching it on Netflix if you have Netflix. Is Torchwood with Captain Jack Harkness. Yes. But he's the star of the show, TV series, not star of the show. Yeah, he's star of the show, but he's the whatever. I'm getting tired, so I need to wrap this up. And he gets his when he gets the situation. Slow down, Avy. Slow down. When he has a big problem at hand, he goes to this little 10-year-old or so, and she's a tarot reader, and she predicts his tarot reading on how the outcome is going to happen for this really big event going to happen. And it was during this first season, more than the second season, but during the first season or second season, I think, she reads his tarot cards, and she predicts, oh, doom and gloom, Jack is going to be bad, and, all the situation, death surrounds him, and it was actually kind of interesting. I thought that was really, really cool to see tarot portrayed that way, and I don't know how many other people are going to mention it. I'm way behind in other people's 31 Days of Tarot videos. And then my number one mention is the New Zealand film Dead Alive, directed by Peter Jackson. It was one of his first movies, actually. It was in the 80s, I think. It was made during the 80s, but it was not a movie for the faint of heart, for sure. If you don't like blood, guts, and gore, or just going, ew, 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 scenes, don't watch it, because Dead Alive is one of those shows that would make somebody, even with a strong stomach, go, oh, that's nasty. This is nasty. I'm thinking of some scenes in that movie, and it's just crass and it's bad. But one of my favorite things is the grandmother of the heroine of the TV show actually used the Thoth cards to predict the future. And so, of course, the Thoth cards had the keyword. So they did the love and peace and joy and things like that. So with the corresponding with the Thoth keywords. And then all of a sudden, there was like debauch and failure and all that stuff. It was a really funny portrayal of the Thoth cards and of the tarot in a good way. It was really funny. And she was projecting the bad things all throughout the movie. It was really cool. I really liked it. Thoth cards starred in it. My favorite. I'm really rambly tonight. I'm not doing too well. That's what I get for staying up too late and not film earlier. But I have kids. I have twins. They take up a lot of my time. And they exhaust me. So tomorrow would be, do you read your little white book? Tarot and Oracle guidebooks. How do you use them, and what do you do when the information seems to contradict the reading? I will answer that tomorrow, but before I get too in outer space and ramble world and or whatever world I am in, I should go. And I'll see you tomorrow. And I can't wait to do my prompt, and hopefully I'll do my prompt a little earlier when I have some beauty sleep and not look like a mess. I feel like a mess. I look like a mess. Complete mess. I'll see you all tomorrow. You all have a good day.